Hi, I'm Cheryl,
Hi, I'm Marianne,
and we
we're
are Monster Laws. Thanks for coming back to join us for episode 2, and I hope you've all had a good week.
How's your week been?
My week's been pretty quiet. I was working Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, finished on Wednesday morning. I went back to my line dancing last night,
Right,
and that's been it.
that's it.
That's it. What about yourself?
I went out for dinner on Saturday for my nephew's 17th birthday.
Oh.
I feel old. Old. Went to Chapraia in town. It was amazing.
Oh, I've never been
Absolutely
there.
amazing. We love it. It's pricey, but it's worth it.
Right,
One of the
okay.
ones.
I'll put that on my list.
Aye. And then Tuesday, as usual, went to my ma's for dinner.
Oh. Did you get your pound?
Obviously, I always get my pound. So my ma is actually my gran, but nobody ever calls her gran. She's ma to everybody. She's 95 and she's a real legend. She's the last time we measured her, she's 4'6", but she's definitely shrunk since then.
She's shrinking.
But every Tuesday we go for our dinner. She likes to be Chinese, and she gives us a pound, which is actually a £20 note. So
Can you ask her if I can come?
I know. So every week I'm like, to Cheryl, I got my pound. Oh god. So that was it. That was our
That's
week.
good. So pretty quiet then.
Yeah,
Other than that. Right, before we get started, there's something I want to talk about.
Right.
And it's autumn.
No. It's no.
Why? I'm not ready for autumn.
No.
I'm seeing it in all the shops.
Mm-hmm.
I was in B&M and Home Bargains yesterday, and it's just autumn everywhere.
No.
Now, I'm an autumn gal.
Mm-hmm.
I like autumn, but no in July.
No, that's the thing. It's July. It's summer, and I know the weather started to change, but I've just got to live in hope that we might get a wee bit more sunshine.
No, I can't.
It's too early.
It is too early, and it's
too
just
early.
bugging me. So I want to get that off my chest.
Okay, that's fine. In fact, do you know what's been annoying me as well? Do you know when you see on Facebook all the time people that have posted missing? Like we're right. So obviously, you can see for one of our last videos, we love Benidorm, right? So we're on loads of Benidorm pages on Facebook, and every other day somebody's posted missing. Now there's ones that somebody's been missing for 4 hours. That's no missing.
No.
That's going to the toilet.
A bender.
That's going to the toilet and have a wee side quest, right? Like 4 hours is no missing.
No.
Right? 100% of these people are on benders, right? And they've just been threw under the bus for the whole world to see that they're away out letting their hair down, doing things they maybe shouldn't be doing, fair enough, but you're on your holidays.
Exactly. What happens at Benidorm stays in Benidorm.
But now everybody and their granny knows that you've been out in the Randan.
That's wild.
Let people enjoy themselves. See, unless they miss their flight, they're out enjoying themselves.
Aye, they're no missing.
Leave them to it. They're no missing if you've not seen them for 4 hours.
No.
Even
12.
Aye, because you fall asleep somewhere, and that's you.
Easy done.
Aye. So I'm not having it. Don't post your pal missing unless they've missed their flight.
Do you know? See, when I used to go out, I'd go out on a Friday, and I'd come back on a Sunday. Nobody was looking for me. The only time my parents were looking for me was if I hadn't given them my dig money, and that was it. And I don't even know. I never even had a mobile phone.
Aye.
That's how old I am, by the way. But I'd be like 17, 18. I'd go to my pals and I'd stay there Friday, Saturday. I mean, I was safe.
Aye.
Safe enough. I was in Castlemilk. Sorry, MD for Castlemilk. I'm just jokes. And I went up the road on a Sunday to get ready for work on Monday.
Standard. That's how.
And nobody was looking for me.
I know.
Let people have
my dad was only looking for me if I was going to miss my work. That was it. But I never missed my work.
Let people enjoy themselves.
I know. That just annoys me.
No, that annoys me as well. Right, okay. Oh, see, before we go, did you see, I think I might have sent you, that the girl that done one of them Netflix documentary videos on Facebook? Sorry, TikTok.
Oh, about her husband?
He murdered her. She made a Facebook, I think it's something like...
I did TikTok about getting ready for my Netflix documentary because I've just found out...
My husband's a paedophile.
And then
2 weeks later.
So now she is actually going to be...
She's going to be in a Netflix documentary.
Fuck.
And she's not even going to know it.
I know, that's wild. What an evil...
Crazy.
So-and-so.
Okay.
Right, so let's get started then. So before we get into our stories, we've actually got an update. If you watched the first episode about the mother-in-law who wanted her son's ex to come to the wedding.
Oh, right, okay.
Because they had a child together and she wants to keep my good books, blah, blah, blah. So there was a couple of questions we had. So I messaged her back and she's replied to say that the fiance doesn't want her to be there. And he's actually now said that he wants to cut contact with his mum. And she is continuing to say that they should be putting the child and the ex first instead of their own.
She's wild.
She has a monster.
Do you know what? I would just let him.
Aye.
Let him deal with it. It's his mum. If he wants to not have any contact with her and not have her at the wedding, then let him do it.
So people need to respect people's boundaries. The guy said, I don't want her there. The bride has said, I don't want her there. So you just say, okay, fair enough, it's your wedding. I don't get why people think that they need to have say on.
No. I would be interested to see what the ex.
I know. Does she even want to go? That's the thing as well.
Would she want to go?
I mean, would you? I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't want to go.
I like weddings.
Oh, you know me.
I like a wedding.
I'll go anywhere I get a drink.
I do like a wedding, but no, I don't think I would. I mean, I wonder if she's maybe saying that the kids not getting to go.
She says that's not being said, but she's probably sitting in the house, no clue this is going on. Do you know what I mean?
A free weekend to go in a bed
don't post it on Facebook. Oh, she's not missing. She's just enjoying herself. Oh god. So that was the update I got anyway. So stay tuned. We'll see if anything else comes for that one.
All right, okay. I've got one in from one of our followers on TikTok.
Right.
She says, "Hey girls, good luck on the podcast. I was listening to the first episode and it took me back to 20 years ago. So I thought that I'd share the story with you. Anyway, here goes. I had to move in with my ex and his overbearing mother when my mum passed away. They were both very controlling of whatever I wanted to do, to see my friends, or when I wore makeup, or who was I getting dolled up for comments in front of my boyfriend, or are you letting her go out like that?
Oh jeez.
That skirt's a bit short, is it not? And commenting on my nails. Oh, who paid for that? With the disgusting look on her face. Anyway, after weeks of being numb to their bullshit and being in bed hugging my mum's ashes, I don't do that anymore, by the way. I planned to go out with my best friend. I was feeling suffocated and was at boiling point with them both. I'd had a few drinks while getting ready and was just heading downstairs to leave when there they were standing at the bottom of the stairs near to the front door. They then started with, they don't think that I should go out with my friends. I'm not in the right frame of mind. I could make bad decisions. Obviously her filling his head with a lot of shite to make him paranoid. We got into a massive argument, which ended up with her saying, "You're not fucking going out and that's that." She locked the door and waved the keys in front of her stupid smirking face. I know. The rage I had inside me was immense. I said, if my mum was here, you'd be fucking dead. My mum wasn't one to be messed with, and whilst I was quiet and barely ever defended myself. I think I blacked out, but apparently I flew up the stairs, grabbed my mum's urn, and off she flew right back down the stairs, all over my ex and his rotten mum. The aim was so good as well. It was in her hair and her eyes. He started spewing on the stairs, ran up, pushing past me to the bathroom. The monster-in-law
love it.
Was away screaming, flapping around like Red Bull was giving her wings, shouting, "It's in my fucking mouth." She dropped the keys in the process, not realising, so that was my cue to put the lid back on my maw and leg it. I never went back. I don't regret it. And it's exactly what my mum would have wanted me to do.
Bravo.
I think so.
Exactly what she deserved.
Uh-huh.
Oh my, who the hell does she think she is for a start?
That's wild.
That's weird.
That is weird.
That is weird. Would you ever, like, if your son's girlfriend, would you ever comment on her outfits? Or I know you wouldn't, because you're normal.
normal.
I don't get it.
She's obviously trying to get him maybe to break up with her by saying, oh, she's doing this, she's doing that.
Or maybe she's trying to get her to break up with him by pushing her away, pushing her to the end of her tether, which she obviously did.
Either way,
she obviously wants a wee boy to herself.
I know, and I'm sure her mum would have been very proud of her.
I think she would have been very proud of her. I'm proud of her.
Aye, we're proud of her.
We're proud. Well done.
So that was 20 years ago.
Wow. Right, so I've got one that was emailed in, which I thought was quite a good one as well. So I've got here, we caught my mother-in-law in a major lie. My fiance and I have been together for 8 years, and I've always felt like she just didn't like me. Back in May 2020, he had a plan to propose to me, which involved taking me away on a trip. He told his mother about the plan, and the day before we were supposed to leave, she suddenly came down with appendicitis. So I was a wee bit suspicious about the timing, but what can you say? She was in the hospital, must have been. So we obviously cancelled our trip. She had surgery to have her appendix removed, and my partner picked her up from the hospital and took her home. But because it was during COVID, nobody could actually be in the hospital with her. So the other night she called with major stomach pains and cramps. So we took her to A&E, and lo and behold, she had appendicitis.
On the appendix she had taken out?
I asked the doctor if the appendix can grow back because she'd actually had them taken out back in May 2020, and he said no, she definitely didn't. So she turned white, fiance walked out the room, and I just had nothing to say.
Wow.
I mean, how much would you need to know like her?
That's nuts.
I mean, she's calling him fiance, so they obviously did get engaged eventually.
Right, okay, good.
But what?
I don't know if I would have got engaged.
No, because that's a psycho bitch.
But then it's a shame for him.
Well, aye, because he's obviously been in love, wanting to be not excited to propose, and then been really worried about his mum, obviously, and it's all been just emotional manipulation.
So it was 2020 she got it out? Okay. So he picked her up from the hospital?
Aye, but so obviously couldn't go
made her way there.
Well, he's took her.
She didn't have appendix out.
Aye, so God knows where it's been. Because I think you would be in and out like the same day or maybe an overnight just for that. It's not like...
I don't know. Is it a day surgery? Either.
I don't know. I mean, you're not going to be kept in for like
It's
weeks.
Probably a day surgery
It
now.
Probably is. Aye, no, whatever it is now. But aye, so she's maybe has complained of something and they've kept her in.
So she's went for a check and he's...
Aye, and he's picked her up because he's not been able to go in with her.
Obviously. Conveniently.
Aye, conveniently. But how do people's minds work? Do you not think that's psychotic?
I don't know. How have you get the time?
I know, well, are the energy? Are the energy?
I could care less.
I'm not being funny. Take John.
See if your son is happy.
That's all you want in life.
I know. That's it. If your son is happy and safe, and I mean, if she's a nice person, then that's what you want.
I see if you're not overly keen, see if you're not got to be best pals, but you can see that he's happy and loved and he's got a good life.
Be happy he's happy.
It's different if there was somebody that's bad to them or, but then you've got a right to say, look, try and...
Of course.
Say, look, I don't think this is quite right for you. Are you really happy? Blah, blah, blah. But if he's happy, I don't get it. No. I honestly don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Aye, so mother-in-laws are really getting a bash in the day again.
They are.
Now, I know that they're not all like that.
No, and I'm lucky enough to know they're not all like that as well.
Exactly. So we must have had one good story in about somebody being nice.
And do you know there actually is? So this is come in. This one's been emailed in, and it's a nice story. So earlier this year, I went wedding dress shopping with my mum and my mother-in-law, and we had a great time. And sure enough, I found the dress.
Oh.
The bridal consultant decked me out in matching veil, jewellery, and I truly felt like a bride in that moment. The veil matched the dress perfectly and really completed the look. I was thrilled until we headed to the till. My parents were paying for my dress, and it turned out that the veil was almost as expensive as the dress was. Of course, they offered to buy it, but I just couldn't bring myself to ask them to spend that much money.
Aye.
On top of everything else they were already paying for the wedding, especially since I knew money was tight for them. So I played it off and pretended that I didn't care about the veil, saying I wanted to shop around a little before buying one. We bought the dress and left, and I thought that was the end of it. Then a few months later, my birthday rolled around and a package arrived from my future in-laws. I opened it, and there it was, the veil.
Oh,
I know. With it was a note that said, I know that you love this veil as much as I did, and I couldn't imagine watching you walk down the aisle without it. We love you and are so happy to have you joining our family. It was the sweetest gesture, and of course I cried. Happy bride.
oh.
So the mother-in-laws aren't all bad.
No, they're not all bad.
And
by the way, how thoughtful is that?
I know.
That is really, really so nice.
Mm-hmm. I wondered if she has got any daughters.
Aye.
The mother-in-law.
Oh, maybe no. Aye. Maybe. Aye. Because that is something you would do for your own daughter as well. Oh, that's lovely.
That is nice.
It's restored my faith in mother-in-laws.
Aye. She might just be a boy mom.
Well,
same as us.
I know. Well, that's it. I know. Don't get to buy nice pink frilly things.
No. So let's go to our confession session.
Oh, yes.
This is where you can confess to us any revenge, petty behaviours, maybe even inspire some petty behaviour for others. Because, well, we love being petty.
Oh, aye, definitely. So I've got one here that was sent in. The girl says, when my ex-boyfriend and I broke up, he moved out and packed all of his stuff. I later realised that he'd taken all my Tupperware lids and left just the containers. As annoying as it was to be left with the containers and no lids, I was in awe of the pettiness.
That is petty.
That is petty, actually.
I did that to myself.
Oh, why have you can never find the lids for the tubs? Now, where do they go? Maybe our exes have stole them.
I know. Honestly, see if we go into my kitchen.
Aye.
I have so many tubs.
Same.
And so many lids.
But none matching.
And hardly any match.
I know. It's absolutely. But I just thought that was great. That's the level of petty we're looking for.
That is quite petty. That is.
Have you got any?
Any for myself?
Aye. Have you done anything that you want to confess, Cheryl?
I'm playing the long game, so I've not actually done anything yet. I've probably got some petty behaviours. So a couple of years ago, we were on a birthday trip with my in-laws. My sister came, and we went to Benidorm. Shock horror. So it was a 50th birthday,
right?
And we had been going to Morgan's Tavern every night,
as you do.
And don't get me wrong, always have a good time, but it was just boring.
Aye,
it was
the same thing. Aye, because it's the same acts, isn't it? Aye.
So we were wanting to go somewhere that was a bit more exciting, maybe more dancing, whatever. So I had went to the bar and I got a jug of sangria, and I came back to the table and I sat at the table, and then I said I was going outside while my sister had a cigarette. Knowing fine well I wasn't going for a cigarette, we were actually fucking off somewhere else.
Right, okay. Quite right.
So we went to a few other pubs and we had a great night, drinking, dancing. Then obviously Cafe Benidorm till 6 in the morning maybe. So we got in at 6, we were always proper hungover, and we got up the next day and they were asking, oh, where did you go? And we were like, oh, we just, I don't know, we came back and yous were away, or we couldn't find yous, something like that. I can't actually 100% remember. Anyway, they were being snide, and they're like, well, we just drank your sangria, and it's not really the flex they thought it was, because that was a decoy sangria. I put the sangria on the table so they thought I was coming back for it, and I left. So
quite right.
That's it. So nothing bad.
No.
Nothing really bad. Yeah.
No. Well, there's still time.
There is still time.
So I've got another one here. We were sent in a wee bit of petty behaviour, which is to say we love. So my mother-in-law was always making wee digs about me being overweight. Okay. As they do. And eventually I lost a lot of weight. And what I done was I packed up all my old fat clothes and took them to her. and said, "Oh, these don't fit me anymore," but I thought you might get used to them. Even though I knew they were too big for her, but I just wanted her to feel the way that she'd made me feel.
Amazing.
Which I thought was pretty good. I like that.
That is quite petty as
I
well.
could picture her face. Aye, it's very petty. Love it. Love it.
So that's us for this week.
Yep.
Thanks again for joining us and sending us in your stories. And I hope you can join us next time.
Yep, so keep sending in your stories, your confessions or your petty behaviours, or if there's anything just in general that you want an opinion on or want to rant about, anything at all, just keep them coming in and we'll see you next time.
Great. Yep. Okay, shall we go to the Roseville?
Oh yes.
Okay, bye.
And then blah blah blah, right?
Blah blah blah, and you
blah 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 about joy, blah blah blah.
Thanks for...
So let's get going because that's already 25 +1.
Right, okay, we need to just boost right through
eating
this.
into drinking times here.
Into drinking time.
Right, if you touch it again, I'll kill you.
I know.
We'll tell you we need to kill you.
One of these? No, that's right. Okay. What was I saying? Thanks for coming back. Oh, for fuck's sake.
This isn't good for two perimenopausal women to try and remember lines.
No. And we don't even have lines.
No, I know. There's no script. There's no script. Loads, blah, blah, blah. And then... Ready? Good books, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I really should have my specs on.
You need to start wearing your specs.
I know. I'm not going to put my specs on now because I've not got much else to read.
I was going to say, God, it's 9:15. That's just the time when the screenshot
it. Blah, blah, blah.
We made a drink after this.
I need a drink now.
I still think we should do a drunk episode.
Maybe.
Hey, have you got sausages for the caravan?
We said blah, 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 pride.
Happy, blah, blah, blah. Cut that bit out.
Just jokes. Joking.
Whatever. Anyway, let's move so we can get to the pub.
Aye, okay.
The bloopers are going to be good for this one as well.
You and maybe even inspire some petty. Folk horror, la la la. Stories. I'm going to have to wear my specs.
But no,
they're nice specs. Do you want me to do a cartwheel? I've just realised I'm still mic'd up.
We'll cut that out.
That and then
right, let's get this done because pub time.
Right, okay.
Pub time.
Right. No.
You're getting the short ones for noon.
I need short ones, mate. Fucking 14th time lucky. I found the drink. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Blah blah blah.
Why do I keep saying
That's definitely gonna be a blooper.
Oh,
Cheryl,
I know.
the pub.
I know. I get lunch in a minute.
No, we need to just get Greg's on the way up. We're not waiting now.
Right. Okay. Okay. Bye.